Hey, welcome to Clean Cooking. Have fun with Deuce Biggins. Today we're gonna make homemade coleslaw. All right, so everything you buy, make sure it's organic. I do a mix of purple cabbage and green cabbage. But you can do what you want. You can use one or the other. You can go buy cabbage mix if you want. Whatever's easiest, just make sure it's organic. Okay. So first thing you want to do is just wash the heck out of your vegetables. All right. So I'm gonna basically cut some cabbage up. Again, doesn't really matter how much you cut up. Depends if you're cooking for one. You know, obviously I'm just cooking for one, so I'm just using for this much. Make sure you wash it real good. Alrighty. Let me get my green cabbage out. Alright, about this much. Nothing crazy. About this much. Wash it both. While that's washing up, I'm going to cut an onion up. Again, everything organic, all organic. About this much onion is fine for one. Again, I'm going to wash that too. Wash that up. Okay. I'm big on washing everything. So every time I cook anything, I wash stuff. Alright, so just finely chop your onions. You know, about this much is good. That's all good there. Okay. Onions ready to go. Put that to the side. Boom. All right, let me grab a bowl. Okay, wash your bowl out. I wash everything. Throw your onions in there. When you're done cutting everything up, just throw it in the bowl. Real easy. Nothing crazy. All right. Carrots next. Make sure you. Carrots are always good with coleslaw, but if you don't have any, no big deal. All right, so I'm going to cut some carrots up here. Again, organic. Okay, make sure you wash all your food, even if it's organic. Okay, cut some carrots up here. About 5 carrots is good. This coleslaw is called Casey's Coleslaw. So a buddy of mine named Casey used to run a gambling ring, and I named it after him because every time we gambled, he would bring some coleslaw. So I decided to make the Casey's Coleslaw today. Alrighty, got that. Alright, after that, well, I'm going to cut my cabbage up in a minute, but it's still washing. You want to put some apple cider vinegar in there. Again, organic. I'm not going to show you the brand, because until they start paying me, no brand. Alrighty, put about, I don't know, a couple dashes in. That's good enough. You can put anything you want in here, celery, any kind of vegetable, as long as it's organic and good. I'm going to put some, I have a cucumber in the fridge, so I'm going to put some cucumber in there. A little trick when you're washing your vegetables, kind of scrape the top skin, right? It takes, if they do, you know, even organic vegetables, the stores will spray them with chemicals. So you got to be careful, okay? So make sure that's washed real good under hot water, scrape off the top, boom. All right. About this much cucumber for 1 or 2 servings. For 1 or 2 people is all good. So back to Casey. So Casey ran a gambling ring. He ended up getting arrested. He did some stupid things in his life. He's in jail right now. He ended up robbing a couple of houses because his gambling habit got carried away, but he's a good dude, and I'm still in touch with him. Alrighty, so I got the carrots cut, the onions. I'm going to cut some cabbage up now. That's great washed. again, this is enough cabbage. This is enough coleslaw for probably 2 people. This is such a great recipe. I end up eating it, the whole thing usually. But just throw that in there. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, I'm gonna cut some purple cabbage up. Make sure you wash it real good. Again, everything washed scalding water. Okay. Just kind of cut it in strips like this. Okay. Maybe just cut it a couple more times, nothing big. The great thing about this recipe, it's healthy and it's great. You're gonna love the taste of this. Okay. Cut it up a few more times. Boom, boom, boom. All right. All right, let me throw that in the bowl. All righty. So, all right, we already put our apple cider in. I'm gonna throw a little bit more apple cider in. Apple cider is great for you, by the way. After that, make sure you put some salt in it. Try to use Celtic salt. It's the best kind of salt you can have. I ran out of it, so I'm using some sea salt. Put a decent amount of salt in there. Okay, I'm not going to show you the brand again until they start paying me. No brands. Okay, pepper. Throw some pepper in there. Boom, 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 boom. I'm going to add more in a little bit. Garlic. Garlic powder is good. You can put fresh garlic in, whatever you feel like doing for the day. You know, we're just having fun, clean cooking. I'm gonna throw a little onion powder in too. You can throw anything you want in. You can put some cayenne pepper in, anything healthy. Okay. So you do want some mustard in there. Dijon mustard. I'm out of it, so I'm just gonna put some dry mustard in. Again, organic. Kind of just sprinkle some in. You know, a few sprinkles, whatever. All good there. Honey. Honey's one of the main things that makes the recipe. You want to put some honey in, probably about, I don't know, 1/4 of a cup-ish. But honey really makes this great. Let's see here. Okay, I'm gonna throw some seeds in here. It doesn't really matter. This is celery seeds, but you can put any seeds you want in there. Anything healthy is good. No big deal. Okay, what else? Oh, I'm gonna throw some walnuts in there. You can throw almonds in there, whatever you want. So any kind of nut. This was add a little crunch to it, which is great. Just crunch them up in your hand, throw them in, all good. I'm gonna throw a little bit more in. If you don't love walnuts, like I do, put more in. You know, there's no rhyme or reason, whatever kind of food you like. Okay, make sure you mix it around real good with your hands, like this, or a spoon. You can use whatever you want. All good. All right, so I'm gonna add a little bit more salt, like I said. And a little bit more pepper. All righty. And then mix it around again real good. And you just kind of do a little look test. If you think you might need more honey or more apple cider vinegar, go ahead and put it in. I'm going to put a little bit more honey in. Okay, a little bit more honey. Okay, it's all good. I'm going to put a little bit more of this in here. Alrighty, a little bit more salt. A little bit more pepper. Alrighty, now the last thing, this is optional. I use avocado oil mayo. Now you can eat it like this, it's still fantastic, but I made it like this the other night, and I'm gonna add a little bit of mayonnaise to mine, or a decent amount of mayonnaise, to make it more like a creamy coleslaw, like you find in the store. Again, it's all organic, so it's all good for you. You know, you can't go wrong with it. The only thing in this mayonnaise is avocado oil, organic eggs, organic vinegar, rosemary extract. That's it. It's great for you. Nothing bad. I'm going to grab a spoon over here. Mix it around. I don't feel like getting my hands all dirty with the mayonnaise, so I'm going to use a spoon now. Just mix it all around. Mix it all around. I'm going to throw a little mayonnaise, a little bit more salt in here in a second. But again, you can use any spice you want, any spice you feel like. And you can throw any vegetable you want in there. If you feel like, if you have zucchini, throw it in there. If you have celery, throw it in there. You cannot go wrong. Oh, you know what? You know what? I think I do have some celery. I do have some celery left. Okay, I'm gonna throw some celery in there. Okay? Again, wash the heck out of it. Again, it's all organic. All organic celery. Chop off the ends, make sure you wash it off real good. Scrape the top skin off. You know, you never know. Can't go wrong with washing stuff and scraping, right? Almost done with Charlie's coleslaw. And that's actually not his name, but I forgot his name already. Okay, so just cut some celery in there. Watch your hands. It's probably not the best thing to do. You're probably a lot better off using a cutting board, but all good. Alrighty, so I'm going to throw some more mayonnaise in here. It's not quite creamy enough. Well, I'm running low on mayonnaise. So let's see what I can do here. So, I don't think I have another kind, but let's see what happens here. Alrighty, throw some more salt in. I'm going to throw some cayenne pepper in, because cayenne pepper is, I'm going to throw some cayenne pepper in. Cayenne pepper is insane for you. It basically opens up your arteries and helps them get unclogged. Can't go wrong with cayenne. Put cayenne pepper on everything. I put cayenne pepper on everything I make. All right, let me see if I can get a little bit more mayonnaise out of here. Alrighty, almost done, guys. I'm almost done with Charlie's coleslaw. I might drop some off to him to the jail next week. He loves this stuff, and he will really appreciate it. And he probably won't shoot me when he gets out. All right, a little bit more salt, and we are ready to roll. So you can garnish it. You can throw some parsley on it if you want, some cilantro. Again, you cannot go wrong. Clean kitchen, have fun. Here's my tip of the day, or the tip of the show, I should say. Make sure you wash every vegetable, even organic, scalding hot water, and scrape off the skin. Adios, amigos.